And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Parker. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They'll test the right side here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down. It's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Siegel. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
This time it's complete.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Makes a nice move there. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's swarmed by the defense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on 4th down.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle, it's Pierce. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game, and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When's the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. That mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Big dart to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They're going to run it. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Parker. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Great cut there.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Parker. The sure hands, it's Siegel. Crosses the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
The shotgun running play call. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball is caught. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's called. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive kill. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to throw. It's Parker. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up a fourth down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, it's Parker. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. QB keeper all the way. Tackle made after just a short game.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback dropping back. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now. And now the try here for the extra point.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To the air, it's Parker. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? You can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's caught. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Got it.
Now it's second down here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When he gets to the stem, he gives a little shoulder fake to the outside and hits that slant for a nice gain.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. It's now second and goal.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Red Raiders move into the red zone. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Texas Tech. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Catch is made down the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, what a move. And he's brought down out at the 46. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
To the air, it's Parker. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Give it to the back again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises. A sack at a crucial moment. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Trying for a fourth down completion. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here, first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
And the receivers got it. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.